Hello guys, it's Tanisha. I'm here with my quiz review. The question I chose, question 8, it reads, look up the following case, Lincoln versus Lane, skim through the opinion, and Lincoln's, why did the plaintiffs lose? The answer choices are the plaintiffs lost because the jail had a duty to protect the inmate. The plaintiffs lost because the inmate's injuries were self-inflicted. The plaintiffs lost because the jailers could not have anticipated what the inmate did. Or the plaintiffs lost because the jailers breach was not proximate cause of the inmate's injury. Okay, so in this case, Lincoln versus Lane, I looked it up on Westlaw, and basically what's happened is Lincoln, he was incarcerated in the Hawkins County Jail. During being incarcerated, he committed suicide and wrapped the phone cord around his neck. So his wife tried to sue the county and said that their negligence was the cause of his death, basically. Because she had apparently a recording of an inmate who was there that night and said that he saw the county jailers choke Lincoln until his face turned blue or whatever. So in this case, the main question was if the jailer's negligence was the cause of Lincoln's suicide, of his death. And the best answer choice to me was that the plaintiffs lost because the jailers could not have anticipated what the jailers did. And it says here, in the opinion, that Hawkins County did not breach any duty to Mr. Lincoln to protect him from self-injury because his self-destructive acts were not reasonably foreseeable. And that answers the questions. There was no way for them to foresee that he was going to suicide himself. Their negligence wasn't the cause of his death. There was no way for them to know that Mr. Lincoln was going to commit suicide. It wouldn't be the plaintiff's lost because the inmate's injuries were self-inflicted. His injuries were self-inflicted, but that answer choice just didn't fit best for me. It wouldn't be the plaintiff's lost because the jailers had no duty to protect the inmate. The jailers, they had a duty to protect them while they were locked up, but it states here that their negligence wasn't the proximate cause of his death, basically. So that it wouldn't be on them. The plaintiffs lost because the jail's breach was not the proximate cause of the inmate's injury. That would have been that was one of my answer choices too. I narrowed it down between this one and this one, but I felt like the plaintiffs lost because the jailers could not have anticipated what the inmate did was the best decision based on reading the opinion and the case and what it told me. All right, guys, thank you. That's the end of my quiz review.